So, at the end of, well, a day and 9 hours, but anyway, we are at, I'll just take my growth and some more multiplier, and, hold on, we'll be right back to what we're at. I just want to set this real fast. Take a snack with you. Okay. Multiplier auto. There we go. Get that multiplier up. Get that multiplier up. Yeah. So. First thing I did was 304 levels in power surge, followed immediately by power surging a lot. So, I think we might have enough power surging. I think this just might do. But we need to increase our building speed, of course. Because of course we do. Before we start building things. I don't know. Do you think this is enough crystals? I don't think this is enough crystals yet. Well, we'll see. I don't know about this, guys. Just a 51% increase to the generator, plus 24. Is that it? 75? But that building speed, it's even lower. Jeez. And how are we ever going to leave some things fighting defender clones when they've got such a lousy bonus? Oh yeah, for the first, I don't know, little bit, I did the divinity generator. You know, it got 20 better. I mean, that's good, right? Alright. Now, I need to split this up for the night. So, 200,000 is more than is needed here. I mean, with this, I don't need 200,000 to take this stuff out. But I want to be sure it can beat the bottom one, so I'm not going to reduce it. This is going to be what it goes with it, at least. All right. And yeah, I know I have to still flip the switch. We're not quite there yet, okay? Not good enough. Because as this goes up, this is going to go down. So we need to get our capacity up a few more steps first. Then I need to put maybe 250,000 worker clones would do. I'm kind of being a cheapskate. I should go 300k. I should, but I probably won't, because I'm a cheapskate. Monuments and all that come later, as do the creations, as will eventually divinity runs. Tomorrow. And we are, of course, less than halfway to our goals. Which are, yep. I only did 3 of these before. Of course, we still want to do some of this to beat up some version 2s. I don't even have my bird leveled up yet. My bird beating skills aren't there. And my monuments might as well not exist. So how far can I go? Just off of crystals, power surge, and pets. Well, okay, I mean, I guess my bird beating skills are pretty high all in all, but they haven't been optimized yet. Hey, 2 more GP. I could beat this one, too. No, I can't. Really? Why not? Well, for one thing, I don't have enough attack power to hurt it. For another, I don't seem to have enough hit points. Yeah, I'd say it's purely the fault of lack of physical prowess. We're kind of wimpy right now. Still, I'm up to 34 34. I mean, really? 34. I mean, if I were to just start building these right now, I mean, wow. I feel pretty good about this run right now. We'll see how I feel about it a little later. Oh my gosh, I'm doing something stupid. A 6. Okay? Just a 6. Sometimes it's just easier to punch the numbers in than to play with the sliders. Let me see. This is a sour sauce point. Okay, now you can do the growth campaigns. Okay. Oh no, I switched out the snake for the mouse. Now these are going to be completely different. Yeah, okay. That bird is almost to 2,400. Just in time for us to get another one, huh? Because I do believe that at the end of this run, we're going to have another one. And I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. So, I got this and that to build up, but, for now, for tonight, I think this is satisfactory. I mean, 2 hours on its own. Okay. I'm gonna go with 250-ish thousand. Alright. 17, 18 hours, 20 hours. Yeah, this will definitely hold through the night. Probably. No, it'll definitely hold. I mean, we got the highest building rating we've ever had, but we're not going to get that big. Probably going to run out of this stuff, though. Probably going to get too high for the workers to keep up with. Fine, I'll be a little bit less stingy. Reluctantly. Oh, I better turn... I've screwed that up before, and I hate myself when I leave something like that flicked. Okay. And this needs to be flicked. It's very important. Man, I got 2 15s just sitting around. Oh, look, I had 3 8s. What are the chances? I know it's here. Oh, wait, there it is. 31%. 3, 31%. You sure that won't work? Why not? Phooey. Just a little more. If I just put a little more. If this had been a just... Oh, well. So, this will build up, and then it will be able to gather divinity for at least... I don't know how far I'm going to build it up, but I'll want at least 24 hours of it doing its thing while I muck around here. Well, I mean, because I also need to build monuments, and I want to spend time on those, too. I'm uncertain whether or not I want to use lucky draws on this or not. You know, actually, I was thinking about this a little bit. Each time I run one of these, how many of these can I run in a day? See, here's my thinking. Oh, this is number 15. This takes 3 days, gives me 1%. At the same time, I can probably beat at least 2 p.Baals, but it takes 3 days. And that's worth the equivalent of 2 of these if I'm just beating p.Baals, and I think I'm much better off doing no divinity challenges than trying to continue to climb, unless I hit a threshold that gives me a pet. Which is hard. but I should be able to build more black holes and upgrades than I did before. I don't know. It really, I'm waffling. I'm waffling because it's taken me, I've spent how long climbing? I don't even know how long I've been climbing. I'd have to check the timestamps, but it's been a couple of weeks, and I don't want to go back down after just picking up just one pet. But then there's the sunk cost fallacy, which tells me that I shouldn't be thinking about how much time I spent getting here. Well, no, actually, that's not exactly true, because eventually I'm going to want to do this, and it's going to take time to climb back up here. But if I do a bunch of stuff, then it might take a lot less time, and so the cost to do it again might not be nearly as extreme. I don't know. I just don't know. I won't make my decision yet. I'll wait. I will wait. Right then. Well, 108 stars. Suikoden? Good enough. I think that will do. Do I really have to leave 400,000 of you here? That's 20%, nearly 20% of my shadow population. Some pretty good divinity there, though. Can't argue with that. Oh, let's see. How much time we got left? Oh, basically a little over a day. So what do we want to do for the last day? Well, probably want to do a good long divinity run or two. Probably want to build up these. We'll hold a little bit longer, and I also need to train these so I can beat those things. Maybe that's what we'll focus on next. Nah, let's work on the monuments. Ba-dump. Scooch that forward. Man, this looks good. When I beat a couple of UB version 2s, it's going to look even better. Yeah, no, we're all around looking amazing right now. So, yeah. Oh, hell, we're going to get started. We're going to start this party. We'll spend our way down to 80 better. Yeah, I know, so incredibly frivolous of me, just flittering away all my cash here. I should also do this, at least get this started. I actually don't want my, don't want this to be too high, because it makes fighting the UBV2s a pain. So we won't go too far. Hi there. That's probably good enough. We'll spend a little bit more on this, and then we'll just set them to work. So I can easily get 10 times as many mighty statues and a comparable amount of mystic gardens. Well, I mean, by which I mean 10 times as many mystic gardens as I have now. I can do a heck of a lot more upgrades. We've hardly touched this. We'll have our black holes. Upgrade our crits a little bit more. Okay. to here. If I unleash my might, I can probably take this one down. Maybe not, but it's close. So there's that. Real close. One more down, then I'll be even with the previous. Since I'm not going to be using my tickets on this, my lucky draws, I may as well get this party started now. Let's see how far it gets. On counts of 130 apiece. Nice discount, that. Alright. Alright. Yeah. I can make it to 30 this run. I have no doubt I can hit 30 this run. And if I keep saying that, maybe I'll believe it too. Well, I kept forgetting about this guy, so he's a little bit behind what he probably should be, but not by all that much. We are right on the edge of completing this challenge. So let's get to work. I have my might. Okay, perhaps not as much as I'd like, but still, I got some of my might. This guy's absolutely maxed out. I have a lot. Just a lot of monuments. And I have just ridiculous crystals. And just absurd multiplier. Like, just holy crap, man. Let's keep an eye on these. My pets, well, I mean, good grief. They have times 367% from campaigns. And an extra, my rebirth multiplier is up an extra 905. Oh, wow, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This one was, my mystic multiplier was so much higher than physical up till a second ago. Oh, man. That is good. Yep. Just about to complete that. All achievements. Oh, yeah. Kaboom. But we're going to stage 3 on this one. So, there's not much of an increase yet. Unless you like battle, then it's freaking tenfold. Why is the battle multiplier so much better than the others? Why is it so much better than the others? Oh well. Oh well, I'll accept it. Even though I don't use battle for anything these days. It's nice, I guess. It gets my divinity started at the beginning, which is good. I can't believe how many pet stones we've eaten. Okay, there we go. If we want to bring the black hole to level 4 next time, and I think we do, I should take a pen and I should make some quick notations here. So, we're looking at 151 more universes. Yikes. And 315 more galaxies. 151 more universes. Oh, man. Maybe I don't want to take the black holes to level 4 just now. Maybe I'd rather not. Actually, I think 3 might be good enough. We'll make our decision in a few moments when time manipulation goes over and we unleash our might. Beat 38 real easy. We're beating 39 without even unleashing our might. That's pretty good. My HP regeneration doesn't seem quite up to task. Looks like I have some leftovers among my galaxies. Yes, I'm waiting for that last 1%. You never know, it could be the 1% that puts me over. Also, I wouldn't mind getting my hit points up a bit more. This planet multiplier is just plain crazy. That's 6 billion. You know that? Freaking billion with a B. Absurd. Alright, what comes after an Albert? Hopefully we're about to learn. Come on. You're so close. Shit, is there anything else I can do? Currently, the experience multiplier has been at 4 for like ever. For like ever. It's about to finally move again. Won't that be nice? How are you guys doing? Rudolph. Oh yeah, check out the Phoenix's growth. It's almost up to 3,000. Rudolph's is only a couple thousand higher, is my number 2. And 5,000 is the next big threshold. After 25,000, which everyone's at, the next big one is 5,000. We're about to get Rudolph there, and then the mouse and everyone will follow in short order. I might just start doing campaigns that are just 3 and then 4 and 5 and so forth to get my pets over that threshold. One at a time. Oh, we just did it. There it is. Alright. Here goes. Nope. I need to be 2.5 times bigger. Well, now, after you've waited 3.5 days, you have to ask, how hard would it be to make myself twice as strong? I can hurt him, but I don't have enough hit points. If I took all y'all... How much of a growth we talking, huh? It's a pretty good growth, but not incredible. I'm not going to be doing the black hole to the next level, but here he is right here, my pet. My next pet. I don't want to do 3.5 days of waiting to get that pet. If I just want to double my power, what is the best way to go about it? This thing. But I can't beat that thing. Hit points plus attack. Might maybe do it. Power surge. Alright. Keep the divinity generator running. Keep this going. All 10s. Except for that 111. He's just an overachiever. So I'll be getting this while I sleep. I'll be getting the power surge plus all the UBs that I knock out, plus I'll have a pile of divinity to spend. I'm willing to bet in just 5 or 6 hours. Maybe that's optimistic of me, I don't know. But I'm willing to bet it'll be enough to earn my pet. But I do still have these lucky draws also. I mean, if one of them were to double my physical, I mean, of course I'm going to bed and I'm not going to wait an hour for my might to recharge, but if I pulled just a double physical, would that be good enough? Probably, maybe? That's always nice. I don't know, it feels super wasteful. If I got a doubling of my divinity, I'd be like, ugh. I don't think I'm climbing all the way up to 50. I think I pretty well decided against that. But I might do one more all-achievement challenge and tear open all of my lucky draws right before I spend the divinity in the last, like, 12 hours. Because I probably have good things in those lucky draws. And I could totally do Black Holes level 4. Then I'd have to rebirth again and go through another long thing to take advantage of the numbers. Wait a second. Are you kidding me? 1 second. Are you kidding me? Already? I haven't even gone up 5 p.Baals. I mean, I did so many monuments and so many challenges, and I'm already hitting my limit again? Jeez, I don't want to burn GP on this. 2.097 weakest X for extreme. I don't know. If I get another one, then you need to take another step. Well, it's really not enough. Even after wasting 150 GP, it's really, really wasteful. Is there any other thing I could do? Any other thing I could do at all? Something where I could be using those lucky draws and they would change the outcome of things? Not really. Not really. There is this thing, but the lucky draws wouldn't help any with it, so I don't know. We'll see what things look like in the morning. I'm just going to rip open another one just because I want to. And another. And another. And another. And another. Wow. Those 5 were all duds. Oh well. At least my robot gets to enjoy a candy bar. Select, take the dragon, put the mouse, start. It's a Merlin book where they were in a wizard fight transforming things. One of them turned into a dragon, and the other one turned into a mouse to nibble on the tail. I don't know why that just came out of the blue. This memory just donk. I guess it's the only thing that my mind could relate mice and dragons to. Since I was swapping the dragon for the mouse. Or maybe I'm just insane. Probably that latter one. Probably. I think that's a well-established fact by now. I'm going to use up even more of these pet stones buying bacon. Right then. Well, you've been given a reprieve. You've been given another night with which to work your magic. Your gift-sucking magic from these. Someday I'll get my pet, the stick figure. Someday.
You know, 200 upgrades is not good enough anymore. It doesn't max out. I think that's amazing. Also, rebirth from multiplier from stats, 999% plus 1,019%. I thought it was going to cap at 999 again, but no. No, it actually went over. Actually, seeing just how good that is, I'm actually thinking about how I might want one of these two who are good at multiplier campaign. Well, I want the wizard because he's a wizard, so naturally my next pet. So I mean the Pegasus, but the wizard. I gotta have the wizard. All right, we're gonna get ourselves our octopus. Good at food. I have a use for that. Bad at GP, but, you know, whatever. That's fine. Alright. I think I've waited long enough. This has to be good enough. This has to be the win. Here we go. Yes. Yes. This is the win. Got it. Totally got it. So, here's what I have decided I'm going to do. I am going after this to go get my pet. Give me that. Oh man, you need... Your total growth is at 2,331. It actually doesn't take much to get you past the 2,500 mark. At the 2,500 mark, he'll perform better. Already in balance and everything. Nice. What hurt you? Who hurt you? Oh well. Okay, I've decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with the ultimate pet challenges. I want those, the ultimate universe, the black holes. I want all of those very much. So those are what I'm going to focus on. Climbing has just become too slow and difficult at this point. I could make it to 45, but 50, as much as I want that slime, but having another thing that can hunt for food who's good at it will make me a lot more able to feed my pets in this, and I think that should be what I attempt. and we've hit the wall, the ceiling. I also am miserly with my GP right now because I want to get to 10,000 so I can do awesome, cool things with it all. You know? Alright, so that's what we're going to do for a bit. UPCs. Oh, yes. I'm glad that it reminds me, because I'd forget about that all the time. And then I'd have less useless rocks. And how could we get along without our useless rocks? We couldn't. So my Phoenix ended up at 3,000, which is not even all that far behind. The Octopod is now at the bottom of the pecking order. We'll have to whip it into shape. But I really am thinking about pushing everyone over the 5,000 threshold one at a time. It might take a while, but if we do well in these campaigns, my growth campaigns will become more powerful than ever. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yes. Oh, I'm gonna do that. And, that's important. I guess. Probably. Maybe. Oh. Not even close. Nice growth, though. It's actually kind of fun to watch it move up like that. It's not quite even. It moves kind of oddly. Do it again. Oh, now it's moving in lockstep. But after it gets a couple of them, it'll start falling out of sync again. Yep. I am easily entertained, apparently, by numbers moving up. But we knew that because I like idle games. And that is the core mechanic of them. Numbers, they're moving. This time, 4.42? Really? It went up by 10%. More than 10% off of a single all-achievement challenge run. At that rate... That rate every 7 runs? 7.5 runs? Well, anyway, I am not going to be too concerned with that thing for now. We have plenty of other things to concern ourselves with. Alright then. Well, and things will proceed as per normal for a while. I wonder how far I will fall off of each of these day pet challenges, or if I can hold largely in stasis. Even close to holding in stasis would be pretty good. I mean, doubling the power of my campaigns, well, okay, less than doubling, but still, it'd be like, what, an 80% boost or something? How many have I done? 75% boost. That would make the multiplier games campaigns 75% more powerful. Plus, I have an extra pet to do them with. Plus, I might be starting to get things across that, well... Probably not going to get me up too many p-balls by itself. But there are other ways I could increase my power. I'd also be gaining a whole bunch of GP. Yeah. Well, anyway. Okay, so I'm at least 2 hours behind my record so far. A little bit more than that, actually. 2 hours, 15 minutes. Give or take. But we're going to see. I may or may not have the win right now. Well, in right now meaning 10 seconds from now. Okay. So, I also don't need to feed them for a couple of hours yet. So, I have a couple hours of grace to try to do more campaigns. Push it further. Okay. So, here we go. Let's see if we can knock this out. And it looks like it's starting to curve up. I wasn't sure before, but now that I've got this many, I can see that weird thing. But the order confuses me. If it was like, okay, so the Phoenix is new. The octopus should be the weakest, but the octopus is here. Why is the robot here? Shouldn't it be? It's not in order of their strength. But they die starting with the mouse working its way down. So maybe it's the order that you get them over here. And yet, I'm pretty sure that the robot was down as low as you could go short of the stone. I'm not sure where Rudolph was, but I don't think he was further down, but here he is over here. I guess Rudolph must have been underneath the robot? I don't remember. Anyway, this is irrelevant. Let's just smash. Uh-oh. Oh, that's the limit. Oh, man. Oh, man. One item campaign will get me Kronos. But this. So we have to consider. I've been building Divinity because I want to do the triple black hole upgrade thing again. But that requires a lot of Divinity. And I don't have a lot of Divinity. And I might want to try to double it with lucky draws. But if I pour a whole bunch more into Mighty Statues, because that would help me beat this challenge. There's also the thoughts about what comes after this challenge, because I want to see if I can hold myself in stasis with day-and-a-half runs. That's why I want to do the 3 black holes. But this is just not enough. Oh, what the hell? Maybe something good will come of this. Yay! Yay! Okay, that's actually good. That was nice. That was nice. You know what? Actually, that's a thought. I don't often do this, but I'll do that. If I get a doubling, then, you know, then I'll have gotten 10 hours of Divinity for the price of 5, or wait, how many? Actually, I don't know how many hours of Divinity I just bought. But I'd have gotten a 2-for-1 deal if one of these gives me a doubling. Any moment now. Oh, there you go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that looks good. I've still got 21 of them. Yeah, okay. So, I can't actually start work on this until I get Kronos. That's one step deeper. I'm not sure how much Divinity I actually need when my creation count is 126, and, you know, I mean, I just don't know how much I'll need. So I don't want to spend too much. I'm reasonably certain that all I need is a 1-hour item campaign
And I can throw in a... Oh, wait a sec. Hold on. Cancel. If we're gonna do a multiplier campaign, we gotta have the dragon in there. Gotta. Oh, wait, not level. Multiplier. Also, if worst comes to worst, I have plenty of puny food on hand. And a chocolate for my favorite. But yeah, mostly I got the puny food, which, you know, is something at least. I could even make a couple strong food out of it. So, in an hour I should be able to knock out Kronos. Then I should be able to set this to building. I can then pour the leftovers into upgrades. Yeah. I think this will work out. There, go ahead. There you go. I gotta build a lot of Mystic Gardens. What in the world is this number doing here? How did I come to that? Oh, well. Oh, and of course, this fella's doing just great. If anyone was wondering. Alright. So, we're going to smack Kronos upside the head real quick, and then we're going to set things into motion. We will set events in motion that cannot be stopped. Donk! Okay, let me see. That's quite a bit of growth we need. 2 hours worth if I just went by item campaigns. But we're not just going by item campaigns. We are now on the Galaxy Express here. And once that's done, I'll see how much change I have, and that can go into monument upgrades. Of course, I'm going to want some mystic upgrades for when I'm finished with this challenge. And smashing through all my p.Baals. I don't really want to wait multiple hours. So we're going to see, hopefully, maybe I can get this... Maybe I can get this in 1 hour. Maybe. Depending on how many upgrades I pour into my mighty statue. Also, here you go. Yeah. I try not to make him bite off more than he can chew, but it happens a lot anyway. But that was a perfect bite for him. Perfect size. It's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. It's not enough. It's just not. It can't be. Can it? Can it, maybe? I've been buffing this a lot. I can afford to spend some more. Especially if I'm still earning more. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Back to work. Back to work. How close am I? Okay, that's... Yeah. That's in preparation for when I actually start taking on Ultimate Being version 2s, which isn't quite yet. Isn't quite yet. I don't know. Once I commit to this, I'll have to wait an hour before I can do it again, and that hour will result in starvation, and I'll have to feed them puny food instead of bacon. But I don't want to waste too much divinity, because I'll also need mystic. I will also need mystic. It'll take hours to build up these black holes. I should probably get started on that soon. But I suppose... I know I don't need... Well... I'm going to wait till at 40, and then I'm going to strike. At 40, better divinity. Is that too much? That'll be fine.